For me, I think it begins with the perception about
better pay, safety, gender-inclusive environment, enabling regulatory framework, among others, are responsible for shaping one's career and professional growth.
Because journalism is not a game of the faint-hearted. You will get harassed, you will get intimidated, you will work under very harsh conditions.
The absence of these and other interdependent factors easily frustrate journalists into early exit.
When you join journalism without very clear ambition, you will end up quitting. Because most ladies watch their colleagues on TV and they think they make a lot of money.
Upcountry best describes in particular are cross with the journalism profession, a situation that is escalated by harm meted on them by their newsrooms. The news reporters' complaints range from family pressure, sexual harassment, gender inequality, wage difference, cyberbullying, all adding up to the journalist.
It has not been easy balancing work with the family.
Family is key in whatever we do, much as sometimes it is challenging.
However, female journalists seemed more affected by sexual harassment, gender inequality, wage discrimination as compared to their male counterparts.
When I first joined, the first thing that I came across, it was actually sexual harassment, but I managed to brave through.
Other contributing factors included family pressure and unsupportive policies in some media houses.
It is disgusting. It is so very unfair for someone to think that you cannot get the job, you cannot do it simply because you have not slept with them.
Low pay is said to be compelling some female journalists to either take an early leave of the newsroom or easily lured into offering sexual favors in exchange of promotions and salary boosts. It's also said to have compelled some to engage with their news sources to make ends meet, as Bile Otto explains.
But most of them have found a way of trying to use their bodies to get retained in the newsroom and also to get the approval of the editor.
I have had female journalists in my newsrooms, and they tell you when they go to the field, the first sexual harassment is happening. Some could be investigating, very serious stories, and they face threats, so they are not resilient as compared to men.
Apart from news sources, editors and news managers have over the time been linked to acts of harassment, gender discrimination, because most organizations do not put much emphasis on policies that protect workers from sexual harassment.
These media houses are privately owned, and you find that some of them do not even have what you call a human resource policy.
According to the 2017 Women in News survey on sexual harassment, at least 63% of women in the Ugandan media had experienced verbal sexual harassment, while 53% experienced physical sexual harassment.
It's going to take us 131 years from today to reach gender parity. But do we give up?
Only 15% of those who experienced sexual harassment reported to their respective organizations. These factors have interdependently contributed to the increased male domination of the media industry. Susan Naonga reporting for EBC TV.